Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Today is going to be kind of strange and a little weird, I think. But it should be fun. It should be fun. At least I hope it is. Let's go ahead and take care of some introductions really quick. And I'm on the wrong screen. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn. I'm a photographer. I am based in Germany. Wherever you're watching this, you are going to see a Linktree link right there within the description, linktree/Kozel. And this is where you can find me every place I am on the interwebs. Hello, Bruce. Front row seats. It is. It is. Great to see you, Bruce. Hope you're having a good morning so far. If you would like to share your work with me and the community, you can join my Discord from here and every place I am on the interwebs. Sandrine, hello. Sandrine, did you tell that person to possibly disable any add-ons? Any third-party add-ons? I don't know. I was sitting here ready to go live and I saw that on Discord and I had to test it. It's Character Animator. I don't think I could stay long, but I will try. Oh, well, thank you for stopping in, Sandrine. Bruce says, thank you, Shawn. I'm just rolling out of bed. I don't doubt that. It's early. Yeah, it's early. If you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, make sure, the VPN, yeah, that's an issue. But also any, ad blockers, anything like that could get in the way and screw it up. If you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, make sure to follow, subscribe, all of those fine, nice things that you're supposed to do. If you do have a Behance page and you jump over to Behance, I do have a subscription area, so you can subscribe to me here and or buy me a cup of joe. Just jumping over into the Discord really quick to give you, just to let you know what's going on there. If you're new, if you want to share your work with me and I'll show it off like Elena's work here for Mother's Day, you could post it to the community artwork, or if you have a project like a Behance project you'd like to share, you could put it under project feedback. Also, we do have your photos to edit, so if you have unedited photos and you wonder how I would edit them, you can always post them there, and when I have enough, I will do a stream. Okay, let's get at it. So some of the times when I'm in between projects like I am now, I have to... Oh, wow, that's really loud. We just got a big boom, and it scared me. Oh, I'm on the wrong scene. There we go. Wait for it. Let's start with a boom. Thank you, Bruce. Just testing. It works. If I'm on the right scene. Thank you. Okay, let's get over here. So I'm always looking for inspiration for something interesting to do. And, I go to blog.adobe.com, see what's going on there, and among other things. So yesterday I was going around looking for stuff, and you all have probably been on or heard about these, what is today? International whatever day. And there's every single day there's something going on. So let me get this up. This is just gonna be funny. Okay, hold on. All right, so there are some really good ones. So I'm on daysoftheyear.com, and today is National Chocolate Chip Day. That's okay. That's good. National Notebook Day. I like that. National Straw Hat Day. Oh, hold on. Please hold. Okay, we're back. For National Straw Hat Day, I had to get my hat. I had to get the hat out. It's National Straw Hat Day. Happy Straw Hat Day, everybody. I hope you're all wearing your straw hats. Let's get... Okay. I don't know how long this is going to last, but... International Bring Your Snake to Work Day. Bring Flowers to Someone Day. This national festival is brought to you by the Guild of Straw Hat Makers. That's true. That's tomorrow. Top picks. That's later. Okay. Where? Okay. So, as I was going through, seeing what is also, they have a, what is the month for? And there actually is, May is the Zombie Awareness Month. I'm like, oh my gosh, it makes you look mysterious. I don't have sunglasses in here, do I? Hold on, let's go full incognito. Now nobody recognizes me. Nope. Hello, everybody. My name is Gavin. Jackie, hello. Oh, I can't even see. Jackie says, good morning. Have to tell the Amish it's National Straw Hat Day. It is. It is. And please pass it along. Pass it along. How are you, Jackie? I hope you're doing well. Where you learn there is a zombie research society. I'm getting into that. Oh, way to pass the time, I guess. No. This is what's crazy. Hold on. We'll get into that. Bruce says, good day, Jackie. I don't know why. Hold on. I'm laughing so much I got a tickle. Okay, so we're gonna go through this really quick. Zombie Awareness Month. It's to blend fun and educations where people indulge in their favorite zombie movies, participate in zombie-themed events, and even partake in public awareness campaigns. Now, the significance is it's not just entertainment, it's to highlight fictional scenarios to promote real-world safety measures. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Sandrine says, hey, Jackie. Thank you, everybody, saying hi to Jackie. Jackie can't see chat, so only those on YouTube and Twitch. So, as Sandrine stated and ruined it, Zombie Awareness Month was officially started by the Zombie Research Society in 2007. Now, at this point, I'm like, come on. So, the advisory board consists of experts from diverse fields, including neuroscience and popular culture. And I'm looking at these things, and it's like, holy cow. I mean, this is a big thing. Hypothetical zombie apocalypse. They're reframing it right to avoid possible lawsuits. Okay, ways to celebrate. You have a movie marathon. You have Run for Your Life, which is people dress up like zombies and chase the runners. Craft Your Apocalypse. You've got Host a Zombie Bash and participate in a zombie crawl. So this I'm like, okay, what exactly is this? This kind of piqued my interest. Oh, ads. Okay, so let's continue on talking about this before we move forward. So, wow. Sorry about that, everyone. Before we get into the Zombie Research Society, hey, a riff. One of the reasons that they picked May to be the Zombie Awareness Month is because it aligns with spring and new beginnings and kind of the contrast behind the idea of everything blooming and blossoming and everything is grand, and then the zombie apocalypse occurs. They wear a gray ribbon, is now a symbol of the awareness campaign to promote solidarity and readiness among participants. So this is interesting because it's not just, okay, we're gonna talk about, ooh, a riff, boom, thank you, a riff. It's not just talking about, okay, we've got zombies. And we have to talk about, hey, Bruce over on YouTube. Where was it? It is, let me find this really quick. Maybe it is. Well, Bruce is on YouTube now. Who's on Twitch? I think just Bruce. Okay, let's jump over to the Zombie Research Society. Now, first off, I'm getting into this, and I'm like, okay, this is all quite interesting. Like, do zombies feel pain? Wondering Firefly will approve highly horror images. I don't know. Hello, Bruce on YouTube. So we've got a bunch of stuff here, which I find is interesting. If we jump over into the experts and we start going through and looking at the advisory board, Caroline, hello. We've got filmmakers, Harvard Medical School, Kent State University. We've got a doctor from Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy, University of California, San Diego, the Mass Medical Examiner's Office, authors, Center of Neural Basis of Cognition. I can't even say that. Columbia College, PhD, Columbia College, Chicago. So, I mean, these guys, these people, this is like not joking around. I'm like, this is interesting. So looking into this, there's a couple different things that you need to think about when it comes to this whole genre of zombies. Like, I took it as, okay, it's pulp culture, that's great. But then you get in of gathering supplies. So it's how to survive, gathering supplies and plan. Skills useful in any disaster. It's a reminder that while zombies might be fictional, readiness for unexpected situations is a serious matter. I'm like, okay, so it's the pulp culture, the fictional culture of zombies, but then you have the survival side of it. And I don't know how deep this type of thing goes, but getting in here, like, okay, we've got zombie survival. So let's check this out. Apocalypse, building a rocket stove, Z-tip matches, the fatalism in the zombie apocalypse, fire starting. So we've got all of these different, like, how to zombie proof your apartment. Camping, zombie survival edition. Choosing a major for a zombie infested world. Cans of food, yes. A Swiss Army knife, yes. So we've got the survival skills. The human threat. Now, this is interesting because if you think about it, the human threat, people could go ape nuts. bat bleep crazy. And so survivalists could turn and start killing other people, not zombies, but killing people for their benefit. So there's also a major human threat, the dangerous myth of peaceful zombies. Zombie self-defense. Think you're a killer? Think again. Zombie eat cities for breakfast. What else do we have? Then we have weapons. We've got food, water, shelter, gear, travel, and vehicles. Communication, first aid, government response. Then we get into the sciences. So we're getting into the neuroscience about it, which is really interesting. Then we have zombie culture. Then they've got a merch shop, and of course, Netflix zombie. So the big thing that we're looking at is survival. Let me think about this. Okay. Let's get going. So the idea that I have, and I don't know how far we're going to go with this, is I want to mood board a zombie apocalypse. How are we going to survive? So we're going to jump into the new Firefly boards. And to be perfectly honest, if anybody here in chat, if I trust you, I may invite you to jump in and jump in the board, and you can work with me. So first off, let's jump in and let's do zombies. Okay, so we've got our mood board. That's a can of worm if there ever was one. Yep. Now, let me this up. Okay, so first off, if you have any questions about boards, let me know. We're going to grab our text, we're going to add our text, and we are going to put in our zombie awareness month. Let's select all of that, and let's grab a font. Ooh, I wish it would have highlighted. What if the government are zombies? What if you're a zombie yourself? So you just call it preparing for a zombie apocalypse, but it's really just preparing for survival. Yes, Bruce. Yep. Ooh. Okay, so we've got our zombie awareness month. I like that font. That's a fun font. Next off, let's go ahead, make a copy of that. Actually, let's take this, pump that up to 90 points. There we go. And this one, we're going to bring it down to 60. Call that good. And let's see. We need okay, so we need to put in survival. Making sure I spelled it right, and I didn't. Two V's, Shawn. Okay, so we've got our survival. I'm having a tough time reading chat. Hold on. All right, so these are kind of gonna be our subcategories just off the bat. So we've got survival. And with the survival, we're gonna need to talk about gear. And that includes like weapons and whatnot. Oliver, hello. We need, I mean, we could break it down. Let's grab this. Let's take this over. And I'm going to call this one our pulp culture. Brains. Plants versus zombies. And then our science. Science. Okay, so survival is going to be gear. Daryl, hello. Devlin is here. Devlin, I have a solar and spring driven radio. From South Africa, I have sharp sticks. We can go food. So we're just kind of going through brainstorming here. No. Weapons. That could fall under gear, but I don't think so. Okay. What else do we've got? What else? Let's see here. Weapons, food, water. That's all going to be the same. Travel. I think travel is good. And if you have anything that you want to add to this, please let me know. Okay. Now, within pulp culture, let's see. Movies. Let's call them graphic novels. Graphic novels. What else? What else do we have? Cosplay? Cameo for self and distractions for zombie. Oh, camo. Camo. I'm gonna have to go through and reread all this chat. So graphic novels, how do you spell cosplay? Is it just C-O-S? Cosplay? Okay, where else are zombies in our culture? Fast zombies, slow zombies, yeah. Let's see. Movies, graphic novels, cosplay. I think that's it. We'll always need duct tape, right? Yes. Cosplay. Okay. Thank you, Devlin. I have apocalypse, infection, decay, isolation. Apocalypse, infection, decay, isolation. I like that. Okay, unless we come up with something else for pulp culture, we can say TV. TV shows. Okay. Science? What? Let's see here. Where's Daryl? Okay, got. Let's see here. Oh, incubate. Well, did you have that? No. Incubation. Period. Bones are the cause of zombie. I think that was a Stephen King book. I did a zombie mood board brand guide a few months ago. Odd, I know. Well, that's okay. So, Daryl, I know, I know you showed up late, but today is National Straw Hat Day, and also it is Zombie Awareness Month. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm like, this is interesting. And the whole idea that kind of, not just the fact it's Zombie Awareness Day, but then started diving in, and there's a zombie research society, and these are like professors from Harvard are on the advisory board. We've got professors from all these major colleges, and it's like, okay, this is now interesting. Like before, honestly, before I jumped into this website and started looking into it, I was scoffing. Scoff. Come on. Zombie research. So much to unpack in that. Yeah. So, getting back in, we've got a zombie filmmaker, George Romero, passed away, rest in peace. Doctor at the Harvard Medical School, doctor at a Kent State University College of Public Health. We've got another doctor, Dr. MD, a best-selling author, Scott Kenmore, PhD. So, I mean, it's like, okay, they are looking at it as with a lot of neuroscience going into it. And it's interesting, talking about brains and blood, the decay theory. Okay, what is the decay theory? Because that's exactly what Daryl was talking about. The locks of the living dead. The living dead are usually portrayed in both film and television as dirty, disgusting corpses with rotten teeth, gross, desiccated bodies, sunken eyeballs, and patchy. Okay. Can zombies read? Zombie decay. Decay theory is perhaps the most popular topic of zombie research. However, the majority of our observations and assumptions come from the study of cadavers. Zombies should glow in the dark. Known by doctors, but not so much by lay people, is the fact that after several days of decomposition, a human body will often glow. Oh, woo! You didn't realize how serious it was. No. So here, okay, this is honestly the thought process I went through. I knew about these zombie runs, and I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, this zombie thing, yeah, okay, just things people are trying to jump onto, and as I said, I scoffed at it, and then I started getting into it, and these people are taking it serious. And the most interesting thing is like, okay, and I know there's survivalists. Okay, that's trying to survive any type of natural or man-made disaster of apocalypse of any kind. So we have survivalists. And yes, they can be extremely extreme. Then you have the zombie apocalypse survivalist. Are they a subset of the survivalists group? Or did the survivalists kind of come from the zombies? I mean, it's like this whole thing, like who? Now, I know if you go back in time, the actual survivalist, the idea came from Minutemen trying to take up arms against a king. And so in America, it goes back to that time. And that's what a lot of survivalists still think that they are preparing for in case there's another government. Well, okay, I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, so it got me thinking, like the whole idea of you've got the scientists that are looking at the neuroscience that are putting time and effort into it. Then you have the survivalists. So it's just, it kind of is unraveling where I find it mildly interesting. Devlin says, doctors can be stupid. I can tell you this for sure. Oliver says, I think you find my body glows all the time, baby. Maybe. Okay, where are we? We are in the sciences. Incubation, I find that interesting. Infection sources. Daryl, I would actually, if you're still here, I would be interested in seeing your mood board. I have a cricket bat. Oh my god, I love that. We've got decay, infection, decay, isolation, brains and blood. Okay. Oliver says, I have a cricket bat and the address of the Winchester. That's all the prepping I need for a zombie apocalypse. That's such a great movie. Such a great movie. All right. Now, first off, we've kind of got the beginning of what we're trying to do here. And let's go ahead, change this color. Yeah, yellow will work. Just so we've got these different. Okay. I want to make some type of logo. Penny, hello. So let's go in and we're going to go square. Let's use image 3. And if anybody has any questions about about Firefly boards, let me know. And or if anybody wants to jump in and work along with me. I love how you started reading that as though it was a serious post and realized, no, the cricket bat. I knew it was coming the moment you said cricket bat. I cannot share it as it's for work, but did lots of zombie research. Well, I have not, Daryl. I have not. Okay, so let's do a zombie logo minimal. Did I spell it right? Oh my god, I did. Let's generate. That's weird. How you doing today, Penny? I would not call that a logo. Oh my god. This guy's got two legs and an appendage. And what is this? Zombie bowling? Okay. Let's try again. It was the... I have a cricket. Now we have a dinosaur. Missing. That's a maybe. Not quite a logo. This guy's got a tail. Why do you have a tail? Like, that's not... Didn't set up a meetup plan on Maddie's stream once. Dinosaurs are deceased, so maybe they can be zombies. Oh yeah. Dinosaurs aren't dead, they're just very good at hide and seek. I find this... Chat? I don't know what's going on with the O, but I find it interesting. You might find that zombie and decayed blood break some TNCs. I found that out. Well, we're doing okay with zombie. The blood and gore, yeah. Oh, didn't we set up a plan to meet on Maddie's stream once? Bruce, due to the new government policies, I am not coming to the States. So yes, we did talk about it. I'm not going to the States. Okay. Of course, we have a lot of zombie stuff in stock. And let's just grab some generic zombie stuff. I'd rather not talk about it, Oliver. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Grab that one. We'll grab that one. And maybe that one. Yeah, that's pretty scary. That's pretty scary. Okay. I don't know what to do. Wonder if there's... Let's try this again. And we got a zombie. kind of like this little guy. Okay, let's try one more. So off the top of your head, when, of course, brains, and let's actually try that. Let's try a brain logo. See what we get. I mean, I guess that is probably the most. Okay, let's do a remove background on that. And let's grab a shape. Grab maybe an ellipse. That's not what I grabbed. Let's delete that. Let's bring that to front. I don't know why I'm working so far away. Select both of those, Command G. We're going to group those. And yeah. By the way, everybody, bam. You hit 100 messages. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. For tanning hides, each critter has enough brain matter for its own hide to be processed. Brain tanning makes a supple hide. Oh, brain tanning makes a supple hide. Brain tanning? Devlin, I have no idea what it is you're talking about. Zero. You know what? Let's do this different. Let's try something. Tanning hides with brains. Is that what you seriously do? Like, I had no idea. None. Zero. Survival skills. Let's see. That's pretty hilarious. That one right there. Take a look at icons. That one, that works for me. I like that. Let's see, what else do we have? I mean, it's funny because if you think about it, let me switch sides. They have all of these hands coming out of the ground, right? But how many zombies actually get... How many zombies actually come out of the graves? Now, I know we're talking the old style movies with the hand coming out, but recently it comes out to be more of like a medical procedure or something like that, and then they infect other people. I mean, I guess the old timer zombies. I gotta celebrate Straw Hat Day. Oliver says that's not how it's done commercially, but it's one of the traditional ways that's ideal in a survival situation. Use your brain or someone else will. Okay, let's try something. Command C. I've never tried this before. Let's see if it works. Command V. Something went wrong. An unexpected. Try refreshing. It did not like that. Oh, but it worked. Oh. Maybe it doesn't like bringing in assets. Ooh. Okay, we got to do... Yeah, I I think I made a mistake. Damn it. Come on. Gotta do fast. Do it fast. Do it fast. Come on. Can't direct you to this location currently. Don't tell me. Okay, so I tried something. Let's delete that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, everybody, I just learned. Do not try to take assets from Express. Oh no. Okay, gotta be fast. Gotta be fast. Let's get rid of these assets. This is not good. Okay, one moment, everybody. Oh. Make sure that it's actually something I did. Creative Cloud available. Okay, AI assistant, journey. Okay. That is okay. Let's do a full, let me get rid of that tab entirely. Okay, give me a second here. Okay. Okay, now that's weird. I don't understand what occurred there, and I don't know if it's actually bringing in the assets. Should we try it again? Let's try it again. Okay. Okay, so we had a problem. I recreated the problem, and so now we know. Don't do that. Oh no. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. We're learning together, people. Gotta be fast. Delete these. I don't know where they're at now. There they are. Roland, hello. Was it triggered because of the icons? Yes. Yes. So, what I did, Roland, is I brought in 2 icons from Adobe Express. Have you broken the whole of Firefly? No, I don't know. And this is the second time that it's happened. So I replicated the issue. Great to know and discover. Yes. Yes. So bringing in assets from Express is a no-no. Oh, it's not quick enough. There's one. There's, oh! Okay. Don't be breaking stuff, Shawn. No, 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 no. I break stuff. I always try to break stuff. Okay, both icons are gone. Are we stable? Need AI faster hands. Okay. Ooh. Don't like that. Don't like that. I think we're at a good point. Let's bring this guy over here. And got an alignment. Okay. Let's call that good. Ooh. We need gear. We need gear. So I know chat had a bunch of gear before. So let's see. Let's see what the experts say. Zombie survival. here. The irony of creating a virtual gift guide for surviving the zombie apocalypse isn't lost on us, especially considering the themes of consumerism. That's funny. Okay. The ultimate zombie prep pack. The Zombie Research Society is extremely proud. Oh, I think Devlin might be an expert. That's true. iPhone 6, ideal for the undead. Oh, high-tech gadgets. Zombie Frisbee for fun and survival. That's actually not that far off. I gotta read this one. The Zombie Survival Guide by Max Brooks. In packing your zombie survival kit, you should include as many essential items as possible while not burdening yourself with a load that's too heavy to carry over long distances. Objects with multiple uses are vital to this process, and one that often gets overlooked is the common Frisbee. The 9-inch disc seen above and below is lightweight, small enough to fit in any pack, and can even provide some structure and support to otherwise flimsy bag. But more importantly, it survives 2 survival functions that just might save your life when the dead rise. Recreation. In a world with no more video games or movies or pretty much anything, even remotely resembling fun, any recreational activity that can clear your head and boost group morale is worth its weight in gold. This simple plastic frisbee will ensure you and your team have the mental capacity, clarity, and strength of heart to carry on another day. Receptacle. Turn your frisbee over and it instantly becomes a dinner plate or bowl. It can also be used to filter out large impurities from drinking water by allowing debris to settle at the bottom before pouring out the clearer top water, or bind 2 discs together to create a protective shell around some of your more delicate survival items. So, for the serious zombie survival and fun, consider getting yourself at least a ZRS Frisbee for yourself and the rest of your group. You'll thank yourself later. Approva, hello. Okay. Is that a chainsaw? That crash is zombie-bobble. Zombie-believable. Approva. I thought the header was Zombies Awareness Month. Got me really curious. Good. That's why I did it. Maybe a boomerang? That's if you're alone. A boomerang is called a lonely man's frisbee. Why do we need video games when the whole world is a zombie killing game? True. Devlin says, yep. Keep those brains fresh and juicy for me. Brains. Lonely man's frisbee. Yes. Penny, so this probably won't surprise anybody. When I was preteen, young, I probably started throwing boomerangs at a young age. You know, during that time, Crocodile Dundee, Australia, all that stuff was a big thing when I was young. And so the idea of getting frisbees were pretty big. So I made some frisbees. I started buying. I had a pretty big collection of frisbees. Almost lost this eye entirely. I think I was, 10 maybe, and you call that a frisbee. And went to the shop. I was at the coast, and they had a 3-tier frisbee, and I was like, how was it built? Let me open Photoshop. So this Frisbee, it was made out of plastic, which I've got, because at that time, I was actually even doing competitions where you juggle, you throw multiple Frisbees, you can do speed throwing. So you want a Frisbee that comes back really fast, or a boomerang that comes back really fast. Then you also have trick Frisbees where you catch them with your feet or stuff like that. So it's all this competition. Anyway, yeah, that's fine. This Frisbee, and let's go ahead. What do I want to do? I've got one of those weird ring ones somewhere that you're supposed to be able to control by bending it before throwing it. I've never got it to work. Oh, that's a huge brush, but that's fine. Okay, what are we on? Let's hit D for our defaults. Let's get a hard. And bring our flow up to 100, our opacity. Approve it. Have a great day. Okay, so this one that I bought, it comes up like this, and then it's got like almost a ring, and then it comes down. So when you throw it, and I should have turned on smoothing. So as you throw it and it goes out and it comes around, it's supposed to come straight down over you. And this section right here creates a perfect circle that all you have to do is put your hand in and close it. Okay, really cool. So the guy at the shop, he's like, hey, tell you what, make sure to take a little, little sandpaper and just go along the edges. These are pretty sharp because they're plastic, they're pressed. So it's got a sharp edge and you'll want to take that down. And I was a little boy. So of course I was like, yeah. Got home, ran out into the backfield, whipped it, came around. I went down, caught it, and it whipped and it sliced me open. And I went like this, and I looked down, and there was nothing. I did it again, and my hands were just absolutely filled with blood. Freaked out. So went to the doctor. Like 1/8 of an inch further, I would have lost this eye. This was at the beginning of summer, so I spent the first month of summer with both eyes patched because they didn't want one eye to start compensating for the other. General, hello there. So I spent the first month with both eyes patched, and then the second month I spent with one eye patched. So that was my summer. Good to see you, General. Okay. So let's get going here. Let's actually jump over here and let's search. I don't know if Frisbee's gonna come up. Oh, it does. Nice. A lot of Frisbee golf, but we can just grab that one. Fiction time? Far from it, General. Far from it. Okay, let's grab our gear icon. Let's start getting some gear. So let's do that. And let's see if we can find a hand crank radio. There we go. Boom. I like that. Now, oh, that's a radio and a light? Fancy. I'm digging that. If it made coffee too, it would be perfect. Okay, so all right. Do I need to go up through chat? Or are you gonna let me know some of the stuff you said? Oh, that was on dinosaurs. We gotta go way back. Solar and spring driven. Okay, we got that. Wind up radio. Swiss Army knife. Hands of food. Well, here's the question about camo is, can they smell you? Whoops. Oh well. Can they smell you? I wish there was more spring-driven radios. Most crank ones just twirl to charge the battery. Mine is spring-driven. I don't know the difference, Devlin. I'm sorry. Canned food. Oh, this beans is perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Let's go ahead, remove that background. Not if their nose falls off. But really, do you smell with your nose? Don't you smell with your tongue? Do you not? We need Swiss Army knife. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Already a PNG. Or is it on a black background? Nope, it's PNG. Daryl says a bow, a knife, an axe, water bottle, spam. Water bottle. I like that. Metal water bottle. If I spelled it right. Now, here's the question that I have for you. A bow, a knife, an axe, water bottle, spam. I would call a bow a weapon. Hunter's knife. Let's see what we get. We can go with that. We can go with that. We'll be fashionable. Oh, flint sticks, I believe, Bruce. A flint fire starter. I like that idea. You know, I gotta tell you, this is so much easier than typing out like, oh, I want typing out flint, you know, coming out with the concepts. Flint fire starter. I don't know if that's... Yeah, we can go with that. expect that to be that good. Okay. Knife, an axe. Yeah, we need an axe. I'm just going through chat, people. Yeah, those are more like hatchets. That would be more of a weapon. That looks like a decent axe. I don't know what that is, Oliver. Oh, rope and duct tape. Harp. See what we get for rope. Oh, this yeah, okay, we'll put that in. That makes sense. Oh, it's a song by the Prodigy. Gotcha. So uncivilized. Who, me? How dare you, General? And what did I say? Duct tape. Seriously? Give me a roll of freaking gray duct tape. What? I mean, technically, you're not going to be carrying duct tape. So, I mean, it can be. Duct tape's one of those things that's handy for like probably a couple months. Duct tape roll. How is there no duct tape? Come on. Oh, the stuff is uncivilized. We'll make sure to bring masking tape in case we want to do any arts and crafts. You pack it flat, not on round rolls. How do you pack it flat? MacGyver always carries it. Okay, I can start celebrating Straw Hat Day again, everybody. We made it through our crashes. So let's grab all that. Got our. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Beans doesn't go there. Put you over there. Bring this over here. No, Shawn. Okay. Let's just set beans aside for a minute. Do we want to do weapons next? I think weapons might be easy. So we had a bow and arrow. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. plank of wood with a nail in it. Just one nail. And it took the string away, I think. I'm okay with that. Can opener in gear, flounder, gig, and weapons. Baseball bat with a nail in it. Okay. We've got baseball bat with nails. Nope. Baseball bat mace. Nope. Okay. Cricket bat. Wow, Adobe stock does not like too many crickets. So what is a flounder gig? I'm the baseball Batman. Now, you all are surprising me. Flamethrower, war axe. You got we do have to be aware that you're trying to. Oh my gosh. Let's just add this. Let's just add that and be done. What in the heck is this? Oh my gosh. I think we're done with weapons. Oh. Now how long is a flamethrower gonna work? General says, a lightsaber, an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. Devlin says a flounder gig is a pole with a spike on the end or a pointy fork. Oh, it's the medieval thingamabobber. Okay. I think we're done with weapons. We're done with weapons. Let's do food. All right. We got canned food. We need salted meats. That's all way too fancy. Ooh, army rations. That's a good one. I'm not even there. There's your camo. Hot noodles. Oh, you know what? We need to get back over to gear. The pot noodles reminded me of it. We need a water pure. A water purifier. I mean, those have come a long way, but no, okay, we're not doing water purifier. How do we not have a spork? I don't know, because you didn't say sporks. Cup of noodles. Ramen? We need tea. Oh, General. Oh. Oliver says, how do we not have a spork? And General's response is because then we'd need a Captain Kirk. A Captain Kick. I'm not fighting zombies without tea. I would say tea is a luxury that you're not gonna get. Whoa. Okay, we got our noodles. A luxury? Tea is an essential food item. Okay, wait a minute. Have we established where this apocalypse starts? Did it start in the UK? I mean, if it starts in the UK, then we can say, okay, yeah. The people in the UK screwed up, let this disease loose, and, you know, everybody in the world's gonna die. So let's add some tea. We need Jane here to back me up. Now, if it did not start in the UK, by the time it gets to you, you're gonna have already drinking all the tea. So that's my rationale. So are we blaming the UK for the apocalypse? I say yes, we will. Shruva, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Okay, people, what other kind of food do we want? The end will start in Finland. Oh, that's witty. Witty, witty Finland. What kind of food do you want to carry around? Taters? Taters? Seriously? You're gonna carry taters? I guess potatoes last long. Okay, I am really, really, really disappointed in you, chat. We are talking about zombies and food. And not one of you has said this. Not one of you. Okay, Adobe Stock doesn't know what a Twinkie is. Did I spell it wrong? I did. But don't things usually start up in New York or New Jersey? Usually. Okay. Nothing is liking Twinkies. So, wrong button. Sorry, everybody. First time using Firefly Boards for you? What do you think? Let me know. Hey there, Shawn. What am I missing? Okay. Whoop. These are not... Okay. I'm back, Bruce. I didn't want to share my screen there for a minute. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't want to share my screen while I was doing something. These are actually homemade Twinkies, so they are not the Twinkies. They're just homemade Twinkies, so no copyright issue there. Let's see. We've got... What's Tater's Precious? Pims, don't know what Pims are. I'm just seeing. Actually, so talking about the first time using Firefly Boards, no, not at all. And Jack and I did a great stream yesterday. Chocolate, yes. On Eurovision. So, whoa. We want some chocolate bars. Chocolate bars. Oh, perfect. There you go. Why is this canvas so huge? It's a PNG. Like, bring it into it cropped. Oh, you don't go under weapons. You do not go under weapons, Mr. Chocolate. All right, so we have rations, we have beans, we have ramen, we have tea. We've got taters, Twinkies, and chocolate. Most of the time when we talk about food, I get hungry. Not this time. No, my gosh. Oh, peanut butter. Thank you, Bruce. Peanut butter. I like bread and butter. I like toasted jam. Maybe that's the only... Honey. I'm gonna say no to honey simply because... Well, wait a minute. I have a question for you, chat. Peanut butter jar. That's what I wanted. Okay. I do not know enough about the process of making honey. Like, I have been to places where they have the honeycomb. Like, I go into a restaurant, really nice restaurant, or for breakfast, and they've got a honeycomb, and you scoop you get your honey out of that. Now, I also heard something about, technically you can't call honey natural. Now, I don't know enough about making honey or how honey is made, but if you come across a beehive, I mean, technically, can you pull the honeycomb out and get the honey? Just need some marshmallows and you make some s'mores over a fire. Oliver says yes. Dibs on beef. I was thinking jerky and I broke away from jerky. So, okay. We're going to hold off on the honey because honey is going to be Ask the Adobes. Honey is going to be kind of in nature. Like, I'm thinking around here, I know I could probably within 20 minutes hit 10 hives. Honey is not made, it's grown in trees. Okay, we need jerky. We need jerky. And I'm just gonna say beef jerky. Penny says Adobes, you guys are cracking me up. We came up with that looks good. Who was it? Was it Cody Bear? It might have been Cody Bear where she was... There's spam. Where's spam? Oliver must have got it. I don't see it. Oh, you're talking about the canned meat. People don't make honey. Bees do the whole shebang. Okay. I honestly don't know. Oh, Cody Bear. Firefly makes some good jerky, it seems. This is Adobe stock. This is not Firefly, but let's try it. So let's kick this up to image 4. Let's do beef jerky and see what we get. Now, yeah, Caroline, you got me with the spam. You made me jump. Okay, so Cody was drawing bees like Cody does, Cody Bear, and I think it was me. I don't remember we coming up with the Adobes as like a logo for the Adobe Lives. And so that was a thing that we were trying. We talked about a while ago. This was a couple of years ago, I think. And nothing went from it. So, but every now and then the Adobes come out. Yes, you can eat wild honey, though it would be riskier for the flower nectar source. Could be risky for the flower nectar source. Would you be concerned with that if you were in an apocalypse? And why is this taking so long? And by the way, okay, spam. Let's talk about spam. I believe, and I don't know if this is true or not. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, this isn't bad. That's good looking jerky. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. Yeah. What's a shortcut for the eyedropper here? What do you want to use the eyedropper for? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, that works. They're not bad jerky. Spam and eggs. Isn't spam turkey butt? There's a really fatty part of the turkey that is usually cut off and turned into spam. And I think it's turned into spam or other styles of canned meat. To pick a color for what? For text? A shape? Let me know. And I'll because technically, like, if a shape. Okay, thank you. Let's make a shape. Let's go ahead and, yep, that's fine. Let's make a shape and let's grab the color. And there is not an eyedropper. Interesting. Okay. If we hit I, open that up, hit I. Well, we've got, oh, okay, right there. Did you see that? Let me come back. Okay, over here, so there's not a shortcut key. This is totally new. I didn't know this. I thought maybe this would make a gradient, and maybe it does. But if we go ahead and we select that, down here, now we've got our eyedropper. So we can grab our eyedropper and say we want that red. So that is how you pick colors. I will show that one more time in case people are looking away. Is you've got these color swatches, and then at the end you have this gradient. And here, whoa, get back here. Boom, boom. So you can choose your lightness. You've got your saturation. Your light and dark saturation, normal. You've got your hue here. You can type in a hex code or, oh gosh, oh, that's way too bright. That's better. So there you go. Hey, Alessandra. The reason people say shop honey isn't natural is because it's a blend of a bunch of different places to maintain a specific taste and quality. Huh. If you just get it from one hive, then it'll vary widely depending upon what flowers are nearby. I did know that. But all you do is take out the capped cones, scrape off the caps, and drain them. Oof. Alessandra says, haha, I'm having tea with honey I got from the farm, much better than the store ones, also high. Devlin says spam is pork shoulder. Okay, I didn't know. Thank you. All right. I hope you're doing well, Alessandra. That you're recovering quickly from your dentist. So, who was that? Was that Apruva that was asking? So hopefully that helps how to color pick off of your canvas. And I didn't know, so I am happy to look at that. So we will do one more for food, and we will put in canned meat. Oh my God. Oh. Do we want this one with the stuff out? Oh. 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 Our survival pack is just all food. No, we've got gear. We got gear. I'll show you in a minute, Penny. Chat, which one do we want? One or two? Oh. Oh. Why do you do this to me? I survived the dentist. I have 4 more refillings to do. 2 more weeks living at the dentist. It looks like cat food. Devlin's the only one that voted. She's trying to get me to hurl. Has anybody hurled live? I mean, I'm assuming somebody must have. What does vary do when I select an image? It appears. Everyone's saying too. Okay, so this is what occurs if you go in and you hit vary. What it's actually doing, and it is generating, it is taking the information from that photo and it's generating 4 more photos. So it is creating different seeds for each photo, and usually it goes off. Like, so we've got one here that doesn't do anything. So vary is going to generate your images. We've got a nice pink canned meat in the sunflower field. We have a lid that's half up and half down. And then we have our canned fish, which looks much better than anything that we've got here. So let's go ahead. We're going to delete all of our variations. We're going to delete one, and we're going to keep our canned meat. Oh, killing me, chat. Hi. Whew. Okay. Can we just have a can without a label and pretend we know it's meat? That would have been wise. Okay. Always 2 it is. But if we pick 2, we need a can opener. We have a can opener. What is more gross than actual zombie apocalypse for the canned meat we will be eating? I mean, technically, this is we're trying to keep. We have to think about what we're carrying. Now, of course, we're not going to carry all of these guns, but we're just making a blanket statement. I didn't want to sit there and make a bunch of weapons. But, and you know what? Let's do this. I just want to crop out. We've got binoculars. Okay, there we go. So for our gear, we've got a frisbee. We've got a hand crank radio / flashlight. We've got our water bottle. We've got duct tape. We have a Swiss Army knife. And as you can see right here, there is our can opener. Right there, right there. And most importantly, a wine opener. And has anybody ever tried to open up a bottle of wine with the Swiss Army knife? It sucks. You're gonna be like picking cork out of your wine all night. But you know, if there's an apocalypse, what are you gonna do? You gotta. So then we've got a nice hunting knife. We've got some rope. We have our axe, and we have our flint fire starter. So that's our gear. It's great if you love chewing cork. It's natural. It's natural. So, okay. So I think we're doing good. I think as of right now, we're doing okay. We are on traveling. Now, this is, let's get back up here to our Zombie Research Society. And we have travel and vehicles. So vehicles to own, of course, there's going to be Jeeps and Humvees, and Penny says we need something to make fire. We had a flint fire starter. Is that okay? That can opener looks rough. Try working that opening a can. I know, but we're packing light, Bruce. We're packing light. Just saying. Packing light. Oh, you missed the intro. Okay, hold on. So, I've never been camping. I'm not sure what the flint does. Oh. Okay, so, really important. You have a little bit of magnesium, a stick of magnesium, and then you've got flint, a flint. You take your knife and you scrape off a bit, some flakes of magnesium. So, and you put them in, you know, some nice dry tinder. Then with your flint, you create friction, which creates sparks, and it falls into the magnesium and your little tinder, and it hopefully starts a fire quickly. So that is what it's for. We're hunting orc. Okay. You need tinder to go with it. Yeah. All right, so when I'm doing research for these streams, when I'm in between projects or challenges for that matter, you don't need matches because of the flint will light it. So you can take matches. It's in the survival book. You can take waterproof matches. This is just another way to do it. So I'm making things hard on myself. Really. All right, so today is National Straw Hat Day. So I'm sporting a straw hat. No, okay, I'm not going to do anything about straw hat. So while I was doing my research on what today is for, I came across that May is Zombie Awareness Month. And I thought it was quite amusing. Are you going to design a guide of what to take with you for camping? No. This is zombie apocalypse. This is not camping. This is surviving. So May is Zombie Awareness Month. Now, I thought this was a joke. So I started diving into this and looking and reading about it. And it's not only a way to make sure to have some brain food with you. Brains. Hiya, Tim. I mean, camping, apocalypse, they're not that different. That's true, Oliver. So, you have a lot of different things that are occurring for the Zombie Awareness Month of May, which you've got get-togethers where you do zombie marathon movies, you do zombie runs where people dress up like zombies and chase the runners, or zombie crawls, in which the same type of thing, you have slow-moving zombies and the people that are part of it do a walk. So you've got different things that you can do for the Zombie Awareness Month. But the reason it has become an awareness month is because it also teaches how to prepare survival techniques and measures for any type of emergency. So making sure it's kind of one of those things like, hey, okay, yeah. Here's a zombie apocalypse. Make sure you have, 3 months of water. Okay, now really, you're good. But in reality, having 7 days, 8 days, 2 weeks worth of water is quite important. I mean, that's kind of a basic thing that you want in your house. So becoming prepared for different emergencies is kind of a way to tongue-in-cheek. This is a way to help people prepare for certain situations tongue-in-cheek. And so that got me thinking. I'm like, okay, I get this. Yeah, I'm down with this. Then it starts talking about the history, and there is literally a zombie research society. Now I'm like, are you freaking serious? You had me on helping people prepare. I mean, there's another lockdown. I think a lot of us could be prepared pretty quick. So I started checking this out, and sure enough, here is the Zombie Research Society. Now, I'm like, okay, this is a joke, right? You get into the experts and the advisory board that is for this society. Doctor, Harvard Medical School. Doctor, PhD, Kent State, Public Health. PhD, Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy. PhD, University of California. MD, Mass Medical Examiner's Office. Like, I'm looking, these people are like professors, doctors, PhDs. This isn't. I'm like, okay, maybe I need to look into this a little bit more. So once I started looking into it more, now it's getting into like the neuroscience of what occurs. And that's what a lot of these doctors are kind of looking into. And it's still tongue-in-cheek. It's still fun, talking about zombies, zombie movies, games, stuff like that. I mean, we've got funny stuff here. Zombie interviews. Be a Mom, Survive the Apocalypse. Shawn of the Dead comes to the stage. No way. I would go see that in a heartbeat. Oh my God. Shawn of the Dead on Broadway. Oh. So, let me just catch up with chat. I have a solar battery generator and want a shed with lots of solar power. Yep. What do they say about TP? I don't know, Bruce. I don't know. Here's the other thing. If you think about it, certain items, you would hope that you live by a Costco. Like TP. Shaun of the Dead on stage. Survival guide for zombies. It's funny. A very Walking Dead Easter. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. I can see the benefit of this. It's fun. The concept of teaching people to be prepared for certain situations, to educate people in that manner. And then, of course, you've got doctors that are actually working on the science and trying to figure stuff out. Like, I didn't know that when a body decomposes, it glows. I did not know that. I guess it gets one thinking. So, yeah. So that is kind of what I'm doing. I'm just kind of having fun for Zombie Awareness Month. And I'm using a new app, Firefly Boards. So that's it. I'm just having fun. Glad I finished my lunch. Today was fun. I thank you, Penny. Okay, so travel. Now, like I said, I hope everybody lives near a Costco or some type of big store in which if you have to go shopping. And let me get back to the research. So zombie survival, let's get down to travel and vehicles. One of the things that they talk about is in every movie, you drive your car, you go up shopping or whatever, go find food, and you come out and your car is surrounded by zombies. So what do? A Fiat 500 with a Lamborghini V12? Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got hovers, a chainsaw bike. Okay. Okay. We all won't fit in the Fiat. Ooh, that is where the human threat comes from. Do not endo those handlebars. No, don't. Okay, so they're right off the bat, they're expecting a big what was the Will Smith movie when it was him alone, like on Staten Island or Manhattan? Everybody else was died and evacuated, and I Zombie. I Am Legend. Yes, Devlin, there you go. That was a great movie. He was driving like an army Humvee. How about a tank? Could you get a tank? I could get a tank. I know where tanks are. I mean, it would take me... How long could I get there to get a tank? Well, by car, I can be there in 20 minutes to get a tank. And I know where a lot of tanks are, about an hour and 20 minutes away. A lot of tanks. A work van for me, please. Okay. No, iZombie. I was joking from iRobot to iZombie. That was a Z with Brad Pitt. Yeah. Okay. All right. So first we've got a work van. So let's see what stock's got. Does it matter what kind of work? Won't we need to worry about gas then? That is a perfectly good question, Bruce. Because if you say, okay, we want a tank. In reality, how long are you going to be able to drive the tank until you run out of gas? I don't think tanks have very good fuel efficiencies. Just saying. Isn't it diesel? Yeah. I believe tanks are diesel. We could run them on French fry oil. You have to know how to get the fuel from other vehicles. I don't like any of these work vans. Okay, let's get in here. Let's do a landscape and A cargo van. Maybe that's... Let's let that generate. Let's check up here. There we go. There's our cargo vans. Gave me cargo. Oh, Devlin, this is what I'm giving you. This is Devlin's van. Here you go, Devlin. This is your survival. Yeah. Oh, I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk. Okay. I mean, tanks have huge fuel tanks. Otherwise, they'd run out of fuel in the middle of combat. True. True. All right, let's try a tank. I'm gonna have to say, tanks are not a good idea. Like, I could see tanks possibly being a good idea for the first, maybe first bit of the apocalypse. That's about it. The green machine from Scooby-Doo. A bus? A motorcycle? Yeah, those are all possibilities. So how, now, instead of just naming vehicles, think this through. All right. The only time that you're going to venture out, hopefully, as you know, the apocalypse occurs, you're not going to immediately go out and say, oh, we are going to go camp and we need all this survival gear and blah, blah, blah. Jeep, yep, that's a good one, Caroline. In the beginning, before you get overly desperate, you are only going to be venturing out to find food. So the idea of having gear, having survival gear, is the worst case scenario. So 4x4, yep. We got Jeeps. Yeah, I like that one. That is a good question, good point there. Bruce. Would you though, Penny? Penny says, and this is interesting, to get distance between us and the zombies initially. Would you? Like, in my mind, especially what we went through, okay, during lockdown. Let's think about this. Zombie apocalypse occurs, right? Government comes out. Hold on.
Everybody, just stay in your house. Do not leave. And wash your hands.
I don't know how that came through, but so right off the bat, we would be told, wait. The further this goes, the more it describes my home. The government, because they have such good track record for helping. Yeah, but let's say they're going to come out and they're going to say, oh, okay, this might be a form of COVID. I don't know. And then there's other people that are going to say, no, this is because of the No, I'm not going to do that. Sounds like a Subway announcement. That's funny. No, I'm not going to say that. So people are going to come out with differential things. And then some people finally are going to say, okay, you know what? Everybody just stay home. Don't leave unless you absolutely have to. Just don't. And essential workers, keep going to work. So of course, the first zombies are going to be like all the store clerks and nurses and doctors. That's going to be the first ones, you know, the first set of zombies. And so for us, in my mind, is if they turn around and again they say, okay, you know what, everybody stay home. I'm going to say, okay, we did this before. Yeah, I'll stay home. We did this before. It's okay. And I'm not going to jump in my car and try to get as far away because the government's not going to tell us where it is or what. Yeah, the first set will be all the people we need to help us stay alive. Exactly, Oliver. I mean, yeah, you look at who was the essential workers during COVID. I'm sorry, you're zombies now. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I'm just stating a fact. So in my mind, when we're talking about travel, okay, is literally me going from my home to a store and back. So what I need that for is going to be space. So Devlin, actually, good call, Devlin, is going to be space so you can get food and whatnot. Efficiency, because who knows, gas stations, they'll probably, the gas station, those are the attendants, they'll be zombies. So you'll want something efficient and you'll want something reliable. So as of right now, the Jeep is looking pretty good in case you need to go off-roading, but I don't know if you need that yet. I don't think we're at that point yet of saying that we need a tank, right? We're not at the point yet, like, of that. So with that in mind, I know Jeeps are pretty good, except for the fact that they're really, really freaking expensive to maintain. But you wouldn't need to worry about that because you'll have to learn to do it yourself. So what kind of car? Think about where you live. A hose for siphoning. We could add that under gear. That's actually smart, Bruce. A hose. Nice hose. Right here. Got our nice hose. Oh, that's a perfect hose for siphoning. I'm actually going to leave the background. We can see it. See, this is a prime example of why Zombie Apocalypse Awareness Month is smart. I wouldn't have thought of a hose until I needed one. 2 Subaru Foresters. Love them. Love them. That is actually for a Subaru wagon might actually be the smartest vehicle to have in the beginning of a zombie apocalypse. It might be. Ads. So the question is, nope, okay. We're going big head mode for a moment. One moment. Alex, hello. How you doing, Alex? Nope, nope, not that. Nope, nope, nope. An Outback? Yeah, we could go with an Outback. Sure. We'll go with an Outback. It's small. No, I don't want to save that. Cancel. Okay. I have outdoor propane burners and a cast aluminum barbecue so it doesn't rust. All right, Devlin's doing the cooking. Everybody, we're going to Devlin's for the apocalypse. Are there any other vehicle? Oh, Bruce said motorcycle. We can bring in a motorcycle. The question, now ads are going right now, but the question is, do we, okay, you're back, Bruce, good. Do you want a dirt bike or do you want a motorcycle? Like a dirt bike or a motorcycle? I mean, actually an enduro bike would be the best. An enduro. That would be the best. That way you could have off-road. I have a RAV4 Toyota. Don't have two cars, but hope it will help. I can fit a couple people in. Okay, Bruce is saying dirt, but I'm kind of thinking motorcycle, more balanced maybe. Need to be like all terrain. So that would be an enduro. Let's do an enduro. Enduro. Did I spell it wrong? Enduro. And that's a style of bike. It's not. Okay, nope, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Tractors and side-by-side four-wheelers are super useful. No. Garbage truck zombies assume the smell is one of them. Enduro is the wrong word that I was thinking of. Enduro bikes are the ones you're not supposed to sit down on. I'm actually surprised that Oliver didn't talk about a combine. I am. Oliver probably should have brought up a combine. Let's do all-terrain bikes. Not bicycle. Bicycle. A combine? Yes. Yes, a combine. You like combines. This is what I was thinking about. ADV. That's what I was thinking about. That's a bad bike right there. You're not outrunning a zombie horde on a combine, though you could mow them down, I guess. Enduro. Yeah, I was right. An enduro. I was spelling it wrong, I think. That's a cool bike. I am not a motorcycle rider, but I like that bike. We need to modify it though. We need to strap that chainsaw on it. Traveling in a fried out combi on hippie trail, head full of zombies. Okay, so so we need storm, right? Maybe. I mean, I used to ride motorcycles. It's just that was 30 years ago, and I'm not going to buy a motorcycle now. Yeah, I spelled enduro wrong. That's fine. All right, so we have Devlin with the van travels. That is for more space, more paint, as Devlin said. I believe it was Caroline that said a tank. And so we got a tank. And then we had a Jeep, or maybe Caroline said Jeep. So a Jeep, I think it would be good. Combi is a VW transporter. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, Oliver. We've got for our frugal or our more sensible survival lists, we've got our Subaru Outback. And then I guess I don't know what the purpose of an enduro bike is. Maybe a quick getaway. You're not going to be carrying like all of our supplies and our weapons and our food on that, but you know, we'll see. Combination Kraftwagen, otherwise known as the combi van. Oh, the camper van. The camper van, yeah. Yep. Did you see the BBC? Well, probably not. Okay. Let's see. In back of a duffel bag. Yeah, true. I mean, it needs, you need the side box. You need the side box luggage system right there. You could get by with it. Okay, let's see here. Where do we go from here? So we've got... It's just a gas saver. Yeah, I get that. So for our survival, we've got our food, we've got our weapons, we've got our travel, how we're gonna get around. We've got our gear. I'm kind of digging all of this, what we've got going. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of organizing. What is happening on Twitch? It's twitching. Okay, I guess it's okay now. That was weird. Too many. Zombie apocalypse announcement. Okay. What do we want to do from here? We've got... We're moving pretty good. What time is it? Ah, it's 3 o'clock. It's time to end. It is time to end. All right, I'm gonna think about this. What? The reasoning behind doing this today was pretty much just having fun. Just kind of playing and getting an idea. Where I want to go with this is I don't know. So if you've got ideas, let me know. Do we want to maybe think about making a logo for the Zombie Awareness Month? You know, what do they have? Nothing. And I'm sorry. That logo, kind of cool. I don't think I can do better, but I can try. I can try. Just walk around, no, or no. Okay. Penny says yes, a logo. All right. We may need to do a little bit more looking into the science, because the Zombie Awareness Month, we've got the preparation down, right? We've got the preparation, so trying to teach people to be prepared. The next part, pop culture, I'm not even going to dive into the movies and whatnot. But the science, I think we need to look into it to get a better feel for a logo that's going to be, you know, something for that. So let's look at the Zombie Research Society. So I didn't even read this. Okay. Actually, let's grab that one. This is going to be... And to get an idea, maybe I should take a screenshot. Let's do this. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Let me open up Illustrator. I want to try something. Bear with me, everybody. You will. Okay. Let's go ahead. Zoom in. Go. Doesn't look very good. Okay, let's take a screenshot. Maybe I should try both. Yeah, let's try both. Okay, let's do new file. That. Create. Grab my screenshots. Sorry about that. Dang it. Oh, they both look like crap. Did anyone say first aid and a medical kit? I wasn't here at the time. Whoops. In the cartoon Bob's Burger, Tina Belcher has an unnerving attraction to zombies. Why do I not know that? I love Bob's Burger. Whoops. Whoops. And whoops. First aid. That's a big... Now, you know what? We have to... This is funny. And this isn't... I'm not making an excuse. But here in Germany, you have to always have a first aid kit in your car. You always have to have the orange triangle and an orange vest and a first aid kit in your car at all times. So let's go ahead. Text. Zombie. Okay. Let's go up to type. Go ahead, grab that one. Let's go type and retype. Is it retype? Do zombie. No. I like the M has, it's like the serif is pointed in. Wow, this scrolls fast. It's a pretty... I wonder if I can find a better image. Those are tough. That's the image. Can I save that image? That's the font we want. Oh, we need the gray ribbon too. We need the gray ribbon. We could just find a ribbon and desaturate it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, let's get back over into Illustrator. Grab. This is any better. Maybe we make it smaller. Let's embed it just for... Okay, retype. The first one is close. I'm gonna actually be impressed if they redid, like had somebody, a graphic designer, make this. Because it's feeling... It's feeling like the Politica black. No, it doesn't. The M is totally... Okay, Shackleton. That's what we're going to do. Shackleton and Politica. Remember that. Shackleton and Politica, people. And how do I get out of this now? Oh, there we go. Okay, Shackleton and Politica. Thank you, Bruce. Okay, let's go ahead. We are going to go into type. Let's create outlines. Let's come over to this one. Let's create outlines. Text, create outlines. Okay, so what we want, let's take that. We're going to ungroup it. Let's ungroup this one. Let's grab our O. We're going to delete it. We're going to grab this O. And we're going to bring this up right there. Holding Alt and Shift. I'm going to make it a tiny bit smaller. Okay, that's good. Now, our Z is wrong, our M is wrong, our B is wrong. I would have seriously thought this would have been an Adobe font. I really would have. Okay, let's jump over to Adobe fonts. All right, so I would call let's call it a serif. And Caroline, have a great day. Stay safe, don't have nightmares. Nah. Gotta be a bold. Do a heavy weight. What other characteristic could I add? There's like no contrast, so very low contrast. So get into contrast, and I'm gonna say no contrast. And that's it. Wow. Okay. All right. It is not an Adobe font. Huh. Uh-huh. I mean, we've got a lot that are close, but I'm really looking at the M. Hmm. Yeah. I think this is a no-go, people. This is a no-go. Okay, I was hoping to find the font. We didn't. It doesn't matter. Okay, last page. Want to see if there's any glyphs. Usually, where's the glyph panel? Ooh, do. That I agree with. Why is there not glyphs? Crud, I thought there was a glyph panel. What am I missing? All right, fine. Fine. Okay, let's see here. I'm not worried about it. Wait. Might as well get it close. That is the shack. I'll create a Zamboni, a large zombie mowing machine. All it'll do is make them smooth. What the heck is over there? That's all you're gonna do, Devlin. You're just gonna make them smooth. What good is that? I can spell it right. Okay, so let's see here. We've got our zombie research. That's the font we're going with. It's not correct, but that's okay. For this exercise, we need a gray ribbon. Awareness ribbon. Let's see what we get. Awareness ribbon. Perfect. And it needs to be gray. Well, there's a whole bunch of them. Let's take... Let's take that one. And why are everything so huge? There we go. Okay, we're gonna grab that, remove it, remove background, go. No. Now let's see how far that we can edit. Generative fill, no, no, no. Okay, let's download that. Let's open up Express. Trying to do this quick, people. Bear with me. I need to go. Jack, Prompt Jockey will be back. Jack and I are going to be, I don't even know what we're doing today. It's prompt ping pong tennis court, something like that. All right, let's let that load. Or is it just really... Okay, we're going to call that good. Let's go into our effects, grayscale, perfect. Remove background, no background, and download PNG transparent background. Okay, now let's get back here to our zombies. Let's grab that. We're going to delete that. We're going to open this up dragging this in. Let's drop this down. Bringing this up. Aren't the tennis games going on in Italy now? The Giro d'Italia is going on. That's all I know. I don't think. That's all I know. We did a lot today. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to continue working on this with the Zombie Awareness Month. And now I feel like we need to change this. Did I already forget? It is... Oh, shackle. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that font better. I do. Let's see what direction. So I think we're going to work on a logo and maybe we'll look into some of the science behind it. And you know what? I have failed you, chat. Go home. I never put this into chat. There we go. If you're interested, if you want to check it out and continue on. I am digging. I enjoy boards. I gotta say, I'm enjoying boards. And next time, as I said, if anybody wants to jump in and work on the same canvas, if I know who you are and I trust you and you have boards, I'm more than happy to let you work along with me. I'm actually a little surprised that nobody jumped up and said, "Hey, I want to." Maybe you can add cordyceps? Are those like biceps for corgis? Little dog biceps? What are cordyceps? I don't even know, Alex. You're gonna make me cordyceps. Cordyceps is the zombie fungus in Last of Us. Oh, is Last of Us about zombies? It's the mushroom in The Last of Us. Huh. I did not even know. I have not seen one Last of Us. I didn't even know it was zombie. Fungus Among Us. Fungus Among Us. All right, everybody, I want to thank you for hanging out today. It was just kind of supposed to be silly and fun, and hopefully it was. The Zombie Awareness Month. Can't believe it. It's a real fungus family, but the real one can't infect humans, only insects. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. But the only other person has to have boards as well, right, Shawn? Yeah, I think so. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Do you have access to boards, Bruce? So do you saute those mushroom zombies? Little butter, little garlic? Do you have Firefly? Okay, Bruce, hold on, everybody. Hold on. Okay, Bruce, I know I have your email. I'm gonna send, before we finish, wait a minute. I'm gonna send Bruce an email. I'm gonna invite Bruce. Let me find it. But isn't boards new? Yeah, it is. Okay, so here's the thing. I can't remember if like you can work in the feature, but you can't start your own board. I can't remember if that is the way it is. So hold on, I'm trying to find Bruce's email. I know you sent it to me. Okay, here it is. All right. Let me jump back into here. Let's do a share. And I'm going to add people. Only people can, anyone with the link. Anyone invited? Yep. Let's do a Command V. Can edit? Yes, please. Why did you come up? Okay, Bruce, no. It doesn't work. It's I've got the invite to edit, but it comes up red. So you do need to have access to boards to be able to collaborate. Does anybody here have boards? It was worth a shot. And Bruce, I'm keeping on top of your sub that you won. What video? Firefly video. Video was such a disappointment after so much hype and such a long wait. I kind of lost interest. Alex, you have access. Okay. Maybe next time, because, well, okay, it wasn't the point of collaborating. It was a point of testing to see if you don't have access, can you collaborate? So that was kind of the purpose. So we'll do, Alex, we can do it another time. If you show up to the next stream when we continue working, you can jump in and collaborate. How about that? Next Tuesday. So, but thank you for asking, Alex. Let's see. In an hour and a half, I'm going to be live with Jack, so make sure to swing on by if you've got time. Happy International Straw Hat Day, everybody. So if you've got a straw hat, make sure to get out there and strut with it on proudly. Say, Happy International Straw Hat Day. Happy ISHD. That's funny. Say that again, Shawn. Say what again, Bruce? Also, happy Zombie Awareness Month. Happy Chocolate Chip Day. International Chocolate Chip Day. And it's National Notebook Day. So if you've got your notebook, make sure to do some sketching. And I think that's all the announcements I got. Happy Zombie Appreciation Day. Oh, all right. So, everybody, zombie notebooks. I don't even know how that would work. Penny says, yay, notebook day. Yes, International Notebook Day. I thought the chocolate chip was better, but we'll go with it. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go for real now. Take care, be safe, be creative, just be nice. I will see you in chat. Have a great rest of the day. Hey, that's a grass hat, a straw hat. No, it's straw, 100% straw. What are you talking about, grass? Made in Italy. Straw is a grass. Straw is a grass. How it would work isn't my problem. I'm just the idea guy. All right, everybody have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in chat. Devlin, straw's the grass. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, hold on. Wait, we can raid somebody. So let's see who we got. If Fiend is up, we will raid Fiend. Probably a seagrass. I'll seagrass you, Devlin. Yep. Oh, Fiend's been up for 14 minutes. Oh, Pixie. Okay, chat. Pixie or Fiend? Bruce is saying Pixie. Oliver's Pixie. We're gonna raid Pixie then. Let's raid Pixie. So. Okay. Everybody have a great rest of the day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you later. Bye, everyone.